Welcome to Los Angeles. Lights, camera, action, emphasis on lights in the greater Hollywood area as the USC Trojans set to open another season tonight. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. And the Trojans' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bears offense will get first crack at it here. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. Still running at the 40. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Bears are on the move. Clark to fire. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. And they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs off.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Dead center. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They'll run play action. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Strachan. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the catch and run into the end. Here's the handoff. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Gives it on the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He's got 42 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from his senior. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Clark wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Lawrence.
You know, that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
With the line of scrimmage at the 28, this would be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They're going to keep the offense out there on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sanders. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Trojans will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Joyner. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Offense in a bunch formation. Clark to fire. Makes the grab. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This time they'll go to the running game.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
That's caught. It's Robinson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Hold and fire complete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Lane. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unloads it downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And they spike it to stop the clock. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Blasted as he lets it go. Reels it in the end zone. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Time to take a shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with the hands.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Caught near the sticks, it's Lane. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanders. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's a heat. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. He unleashes a long one. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last. You can't wait for this game to be over.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it. He's got it, first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Clark wants to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. see if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, the ball's barely touched the ground every time this guy's been dropping back so far in this game. That's one of the rare misses we've seen from him so far.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. To the ground with the back. Inside the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Hard running there. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires it down the seam. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Bears have this offense rolling. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Clark to fire. Here comes the heat. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things. Makes a grab past the marker. Touchdown Bears! Quick strike through the air for the score. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on! And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Lane. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
They'll run it. It's Jordan. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been... This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Huntington, West Virginia, Joan C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Turner. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Turner. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Power football with the run. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Payne. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown, Bears! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air, it's Turner. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Bears offense will have its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game. When you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Clark wants to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off play action. Buying some time. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Johnson. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
29 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll run it. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago.
Looking to throw, it's Turner. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Marshall quick to the line. Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's Harmon. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And you'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. Between the uprights, it's good. Marshall had to settle for 3 on the drive. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Clark to fire. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. The play action fake. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now this this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. Gets it past the marker. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Makes the grab. It's Turner. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Harmon. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air. It's Turner. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, they're after him. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to set the tone with the run. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 after the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Past the 40. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Bears are on the move. Might as well give it to him again. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He slings it deep to the left. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's got the tight end. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Clark wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State! Fitted in the window for the score. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to get behind the defense. Snatches it on the right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Got the first down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Touchdown, Hurts! Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. At the 40. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 30-yard line, and suddenly you are operating in plus territory. Now the play fake. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Lawrence. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Bears have moved it inside the 20. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. 42. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown! All right, let's get it. Ready. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Payne. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Gets away from one. He's got space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Marshall quick to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the bounce.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Turner. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Marshall! From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. Clark to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. They get to him as he throws. The short hands, it's Clinton. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Bears look to keep this drive humming. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Works the middle of the field. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Trying to bull his way in. Touch!
Let's go. Right. Single. Let's go.
Dropping back, it's Turner. Grabbed in the middle, it's Payne. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Wants to fire on second down. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Marshall quick to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 4th down, looking to pass. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab on the right. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Clark wants to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Lawrence. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Off play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the